Alright folks, the deck is Spectral Cutlass Rogue. The goal of the deck is to draw and buff Spectral Cutlass as much as we can, so we can make it nice and big to bash our opponent in the face with, and then close out the game with Tess Greymane if necessary. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. It's Borgle time.
Sarah Wet Ballet is one of my favorite cards from this set.
Sarah Wet Ballet. Sonya Waterdancer? Yes, okay.
Valeera versus Valeera.
If we hit the weapon early enough, we might be able to out-heal their damage, right? Surely. So let's see if we can find a weapon fetch. Give me one moment. Okay, opponent is in fact here. Incredible. Each other friendly beast, okay. Probably not helpful, but it is a card from another class.
Want to hear my playlist?
No. I need to play this before I hit the Spectral Cutlass anyway, so we're probably just ripping it on curve.
Tune to perfection.
So that hits the umpire's grasp. Unfortunately, they hit the instrument tech before I did, so... Oh, right, that does disable Tess, but... that's not our priority right now. Like, just surviving their onslaught of damage is the main thing. Hello?
To battle!
To battle!
To battle!
Goodbye. I guess I'm just never drawing the weapon here. But if I do... got a lot of deadly poisons. / mic drops.
Toys are much more fun to bring.
Now, they can coin the window shopper here, I believe. They have it in hand.
To battle!
I'm a fan of this.
Let's make the tempo play here so that we can fight for board. We can, again, draw after we finally get the weapon down, if we ever get the weapon down. Yeah, they have both in hand. Probably these two cards here, which is pretty unfortunate. But maybe they didn't draw as well as we initially thought. It does exist. Owie.
That toy was made just for me.
Like, I'd feel bad for the opponent for drawing poorly, but they're playing the best deck right now, so... yeah, it's hard to have too much sympathy, you know?
I'm the perfect toy for you.
You can coin the 1 mana thing. Peace. Bonk. There are worlds in which we just have lethal next turn.
Release me. I will grant you a monstrous discount.
Oh no, they're gonna draw their window shopper. Hey, welcome in, Dead Fish. Stream's going alright.
Shiny. My shiny.
Let the Badlands burn. Towards the sand.
Huh. Seems pretty good here.
Good explorer! Time's ticking. I know all the steps.
Alright. Next turn we'll get lethal for sure.
That toy was made just for me.
Good Explorer does what? Comes. Let's see what the big deal is.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
Release me. I will
Jeez.
grant you a monstrous discount.
And this is why we feel no sympathy for the Demon Hunter.
Time always runs out.
They took damage to give damage. Not sure if that's what they want to do in this situation. GG. The light show gambit. Wait, no, not quite GG. For some reason I thought I could sneak in the Velarok there. Wait, I've actually got some Dragon Golem synergy right now?
Time always runs out. You win. It's over now.
Yeah, very cool opponent. Great Blows Velarok instead of Shell Game would be lethal. Okay. Sounds like some nerd behavior to me.
Valeera versus Uther. I will fight.
Surprised by how much damage that was? Yeah, that's kind of scary. Nearly punished. You've given me some bad habits, by the way, Roffle. I bought Valeera yesterday and have spent 9 hours on it already. Okay, so what are the bad habits? Oh.
Let the pain speak to me. Let the Badlands burn. Scorch the
Fade.
sand.
Step. Seems kind of good. At a reduced cost. Trade step face, and then when they try and take it off the board, it gets faded and switched.
Scorch the sand.
This could get me more, like, non-class cards. Nice. Oh, they already queued up the attack, too. Get baited, nerd. And switched.
Fall before the scorch the set.
Snag the healing off of that.
Job done.
Could get a copy of Fight Over Me back from the Sonya. What face?
Scorch the set.
Damage? Damage. We're still one off, though. No, we're not. I am, in fact, a rogue. Opponent just got omega jebaited there. Oh, welcome, Agent Orange. I'm doing all right.
Valeera versus Tavish. Who've been taking my treasures?
Oh my god, is this a weapon in my opening hand? Play this on 2, this on 3. Figure it out from there? Sure. I've got no buffs yet, but I've got a lot of weapon charges, so.
They love a little fiddle.
This may actually be worth for like a heat wave, or yeah, misfire is good too. Just, I think it's a token hunter. Been seeing that pop up a bit, yeah. It's actually kind of nice. All of those are reasonable. The Shadow Word Rune unlikely to get a lot of value, but it'll be fine. Chat, I apologize in advance here. Actually, pretty good order there because now I can't swing into the snake. Can swing into this unfortunate doggo though. I need to take it off the board both for the jungle gym as well as like observer. What'd you call me?
They love a little fiddle.
Yeah, that's alarming. I appreciate that, Rocka. Glad you're liking the content. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I think we take a peek in here. Or... we do one of these. No! that is highly, highly illegal. The 7 health, this is 6. We are overdrawing here, but what am I gonna do? I basically wanted to preload the weapons. Nice, good roll for me. Oh, you were like net -1 beast as a result of that. Don't have any taunt minions, right? You just draw off of this. Eight damage coming at me here. Kind of feel like it's a good idea to ignore the board.
Ticking.
Keep them board locked and maybe look for lethal next turn. Can start with this. Lethal. Very nice. Keeping them board locked played around a second copy of Glacial Shard, which would have been devastating for me. Like, keeping them board locked probably is what won the game there. Recent opponent would like to be my friend. I'm sure they only have nice things to say.
Valeera versus Jaina.
You asked for it, shall we dance?
Not the hand we're looking for. This isn't bad, but there's no instrument tech in it, or weapon. There's a Tess, so that's pretty neat.
Reality woven.
Shining, my shining.
Okay. Both of these are pretty good. Let's grab the Frost Strike, though, just in case they, like, answer this with a spell. Then we can kill it and generate a value off of it. A singular value. I'll take 1 value, please. I don't think this is going to be much of a board-based matchup. Like, the Reska is really good off of the tests, but I don't know if we, like, can get to that point, right? Because they look an awful lot like a Sif Mage, right? And I don't care about the board, and they don't care about the board, so Reska is not super important.
Time runs out on me.
Good time to start your turn here.
Now that takes me back.
Trolley problem? Nice. Is trolley problem going to just kind of... Yeah, it's going to discard our lowest cost spell off of the Tess, isn't it? Start digging for the weapon or instrument tech on the weapon. Surely we'll find it eventually. We go again. I could try and double this up for Sonya value, but I kind of like using it for the Valeera's gift. Shell game is playable at least. There's Tess again. Ooh.
To perfection.
This will take me down to 7 up to 10, so it would overdraw me. So let's not do that.
Don't use your
Hey, they found their weapon too. Don't frostbolt me. Okay. Test 1, 2.
Don't break it.
Can go either Tumbleweed or Holy Nova next turn, depending on what it gets developed here. Molten Rune. Owie. Okay. It's like a Holy Nova angle. So we go here. And we deviate from the Sonya game plan so that I can with one of these.
Amazing.
Truly amazing. Is Wisdom Ball any good? It just feels so bad. That's been my limited experience with the card as well. But I haven't tried it out too much because it felt so bad the first time I played it. On the bright side, we can Tumbleweed into the Tess so that Tess casts Tumbleweed into the board that we make from Tess. Well, this might be a problem. Will it though? I just don't clear their board. No! Wait, does Mage have access to a Fel spell? Hit your own face? Is that even possible? These are some of the worst cards I've ever seen. I don't, like, really want to kill these.
What shall I do? What shall I do?
Audio processing.
Time's ticking.
Get a second copy of Giant Tumbleweed. Yeah, I think we might be dead here.
True mages master all magic.
That singular turn of getting frozen just completely lost me the game. I was gonna get a second one.
That's all for now.
They were not even halfway through their deck and they just hit their entire damage combo. Or I guess they were exactly halfway through their deck. That's pretty outrageous. That they just had like every good card in the top half of their deck.
Valeera versus Roffle.
I am Roffle, the supreme salesman!
Shall we dance?
Alright. We seem just completely, utterly reliant on getting the weapon early, so I'm just gonna hard mull for it in every game. And, like, rip the gear shifts as soon as I can as well. Okay. That's pretty nice. You just play this on 2, this on 3, then start buffing. Make a guy instead. It's pretty good. Just a low-cost spell. That theoretically could work with Sonya. Uh-oh. That could be a problem. And a rather painful one at that. Okay. It's fortunate for me.
If 3 rights make a left. To perfection.
Dash. I don't want to commit too hard to a weapon here, just in case of like a scorpion. Or snake. What are we looking at next turn? Probably want to get some movement off of the... What I want to do is go here into Valeera's Gift on 6 so that I can play it and the Deadly Poison twice. So this coming turn is going to be a little bit, like, passive by comparison, I think. Or is it? Let's give them a Velarok to think about.
Let the Badlands burn. Scorch the sand.
Our minion, transform it into a legendary one. Nah. Okay, let's try the new card. New cards are fun, right? Just don't hit Tess, please.
Sparkly wings and rainbow breath.
Nice. Synergy with itself. Velarok is exposed, but like, eh. Also pretty unfortunate that we hit a rogue legendary off of this. Like, a large portion of why I wanted to do this is not only that it's fun, but it was meant to heal a weapon swing off the Cutlass. Rude.
How long can you hold you?
I guess we'll find out. Hey chat, you like Sonya? I'm not gonna finish that. Sonya balls in my... no. Sonya D's nuts, got him. There we go.
Sonya, a nice quilt to keep you warm, got 'em.
Oh, no. Oh, got him. Jeez. That's embarrassing for me. They have not gotten a lot of value off of this, have they? Got a lot of damage in here. Do I? Just need 2 points of damage. There it is. Nope. Deck does pretty well when it doesn't just get, like, absolutely steamrolled by good draws or god draws from opponents.
Valeera versus Malfurion. Feel the power of the wild world.
Shall we dance?
Honestly, call me crazy, but no, that's crazy. Just look for the instrument tech itself, yeah. No, don't call me crazy. I corrected myself. Stop saying hello crazy, chat. How come everyone's so slow? Dargon. Damage? Fi is like the annoying thing that we're going to have to encounter, I suppose. Coinless, play Deadly Poison Mic Drop, and then Celestial Shot behind it. Like, we're looking pretty well set up. The problem is, again, like, if they get taunts in the way, it's kind of annoying. Or just get an early Fi down. I don't mind killing minions early when it's still at a low attack, but, like, at some point we'll want to just ignore the board. So don't have the free weapon swing. Let's still do this just to reload it. Next turn we can play this into, we go gift. Like, we're never gonna get value off of the spell damage, right? So, ow.
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
Probably just lead with gift. Still need to use this. Let's check this first. This could actually get value off of the Celestial Shot. forgot how bad that feels. They're not Reno? Allegedly. Could just be like running a few duplicates and then plan to slam the Riastraza and Reno late game.
Stay alert,
I don't
my
know.
children.
Let's check this first. Good choice. In-depth weapon tech unusual? No, there's still a lot of like Ignis in the metagame. It doesn't do a whole lot into Demon Hunter is the thing, right? Because it just breaks their weapon a turn earlier.
After all I've done, the future.
Yeah, we're gonna have a hard time winning this no matter what. But boy, that Rust Drop Viper just destroyed me. Technically still alive, but we lose some important buffs off of those. Like, this is going to be a tough matchup anyway, just because, like, inevitably we're going to get destroyed by a Dragon Golem and a Fi. So, there's not much hope long term for this. Unless... Unless...
Let the Badlands burn. Scorch the sand.
Unless... Unless...
Wisely done.
Almost got there.
Valeera versus
Deck Knight, huh?
Let the blight begin. Shall we dance?
Who's ready to get our weapon broken again? I am. This is a good hand, though. Sonya balls. Okay, mic drop's kind of nutty. Wait, this is a lot of weapon charges. And less importantly, some silly value off of Sonya.
One more death can't hurt.
So we just don't swing here. We coin, equip, hold. Next turn we go here and here, kill that, and then we start playing stuff from other classes. Imagine they just have it on curve here. Okay, well that's a lot of card draw, unfortunately. Good recognition of the situation by the opponent. Do you ever ignore that now, since they just have infinity cards already? I don't know. No! Well, that's game.
That's all for now.
Beginning to realize that this deck has a very, 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 very fragile game plan.
Valeera versus Elise.
Dance is in session. Shall we dance?
Keep this whole hand? Seems reasonable. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, it's kind of a casualty of how good Demon Hunter is right now as well. Like, that's why we saw the 1 mana freeze fella. That's not bad. Good pickup as well. Calling Bass, Death Strike, like this just gets me 2 weapon charges, right? So probably worthwhile. Cheapest one is the Howling Blast. Well, the Dark Transformation is likely to be playable. Does that mean we're gonna get hit by the snake again? Like, this is just going to be a bad matchup no matter what, it feels like. Set the weapon and pray. If they trade here, which is the likely outcome, we just harmonic it and then get a big weapon going.
Stay alert, my children. Stay alert, my children. Danger.
Cool. Jake the Jackal, thank you for the 14 months. Much appreciated.
Fill the skies with a cascade of
Phenomenal.
sparkles.
Nice 50-50. Oh, hey, Tess is back. We need more damage here anyway, so. We could get more weapon buffs off of this. $17 plus 2. Not a huge deal. Oh god. I did this to myself. I don't want to leave minions on the board for the Fi. Even if they develop a Fi here, we can get our way through it. Into the deadly shot.
Victory is yours.
No need. No Fi, no need. That feels much better. Be right back.
Valeera versus Reska! You, get back to work!
Shall we dance?
Oof. This would be a good hand if we had the weapon, but we don't have the weapon, so it's not a good hand. This might just be like a turn 1 gear shift angle, like we're just digging for the weapon. Don't really need the shell game or the Sonya right now. I said we don't need the shell game or the Sonya. Any card draw? No. I think I could use one for a fan of knives here.
I'm a fan of this.
to get a little bit creative through our deck, as well as relieve some of the board tension.
One more death can't hurt.
I don't, at the moment, have a good answer to that. Alright, new game plan just unlocked.
That feels good.
Piggy.
Me have that for you.
Lugo, thank you for the raid. We had a good stream. Currently playing a little bit of Cutlass Rogue. I've got double Yogg in the box, so what could be better than that? I don't know that I've ever, or I haven't seen that card played since like day one, theory crafting. It's been a while. Yeah, I do need some spells outside of my class. Wow, that's a really good one. Balls. I don't actually think I want to draw that much right now. This risks overdrawing at present, so let's just trade this for a weapon swing. I don't know if I'm confirming this bias, but it feels like ever since starting Belatra, a lot more raids have been coming in. Well, yeah. I think I lurk and hang out in more Belatra streams than Hearthstone streams is probably a portion of it at least.
Gnomes on the range.
Right, this is kind of nice. Owie. Look, was the correct play buffing the weapon a whole bunch and like doing some shenanigans there? Maybe, but like I'm just trying to get to the Yogg in the box. Why would I want to close out this game any quicker?
Can't this thing dance any faster?
I can't dance any faster.
I guess that answers that. Forced my hand here. There's probably a lethal in here somewhere, but... This gives me... It was probably in here is where the lethal was. Prep mic drop. How do I go face then? I considered that play.
Get back up, you lazy bout.
I didn't have a way to, with minions, kill both of the taunts, right? Unless I used the damage off of the harmonic. In which case, like, I'm still 3 damage either way. Never forget. Is it possible we're getting punished here? Let's just reload this damage. Go here. Box clears every time. Ooh. No spoilers here. It's kind of nice. Okay. There's still a chance?
Scorch the sand.
Now we get to play a second Yogg box. Oh my god, my eye is so itchy.
The runes beside your foot. Unholy, symbol of death.
Look. No, we just do the sensible play here, right? Live to Yogg another day. Wait, that goes face? I still couldn't get the no muncher value. You know what else goes face, chat? Can you stop playing taunts, please? Look, I realize, I recognize, and appreciate that I can lose this way. Like, we have a very obvious lethal here. And it does not involve the no muncher. We would have gotten there anyway. Oh my god. I can't believe you didn't see that one, chat. SMH my head.